on the outskirts of the storm that we've been waiting out on, but basically just like to do a quick video showing you Lady Susan getting right into the mouth of the girl. So I'm going to show you around, so come on board. We're going to start in the back cabin. So it's very secure. There's a four-lock thing here, which makes sure that it's either tight or even airtight, as both Rob and I found the other night when we were trying to sleep in here and suddenly realised that we couldn't breathe. So okay, come on in. This is the sleeping cabin. We've both got these two Ocean sleepwear sleeping bags. They are waterproof on the outside and amazingly thick on the inside. They are the dog's things. We've also insulated the boat with polystyrene sleeping mat material to try and keep it a bit warmer. We've got this lovely mattress as well for comfort. We try and keep this part pretty clear because we'll be sleeping in it. We will have a dry bag each for our clothes, which is actually up on shore at the moment. And then we've got these little pockets for quick things that we need, so water. I've got my hat and gloves and stuff in there, sunglasses, so ready to go out. A few other things, got a Leatherman, very handy tool. This is just got SD cards and other sort of memory things in there. Our sat phone, SIM cards as well, information. Wash bag and stuff. This has also got battery packs and what else was in there?
Toiletries.
Keep my phone and stuff in there too. This is the sat phone and the Iridium Go. This is our communications devices with our onshore support team. This is Rob's favourite section, the bum care section. You've got the chamois cream that made a big appearance in the cycle. It's cream for your bum basically. This was recommended to us, Nappy Rash, Metanium Nappy Rash ointment. Not tried that yet.
That sounds good.
Baby Bacter, Pseudocreme, yeah, all of these kind of things. So that's all good stuff. In here we normally have our kind of camera stuff, so the camera that's been filmed with, the iPad, the GoPros all sit in there, certain tools for those, selfie stick, and that's kind of that. So this is my side. On Rob's, he's got his sleeping bag as well, and again, like, you know, a few personal items here for him. This is the cockpit. Obviously, this is where all the technology is that keeps Lady Susan going. So I'll just quickly move from left to right. We've got first of all the battery here. This is number one. Number two, we've got two batteries, and we can also share the battery power with 1 and 2. This is our VHF radio. We can call in if we need to speak to ships and whoever else is nearby. This is the battery monitor gauges, so we can see the power on our batteries, where they're charging, percentage levels. We can never let them go below 60%, otherwise the batteries will be dead. It's very important. Battery power is probably the most important thing we need to be on top of. A couple of USB portals, and these are all the switchboard for all our things: the chart plotter, autopilot, VHF AIS, water pump, bilge pump, cabin lights, nav lights. This is our GPS plotter, chart plotter, so we can see a map of where we are and all that stuff. So that's about it. I'll just show you. We've also got in here. Might grab that actually. So in here is where the autopilot here. It's not connected now, but can connect onto the tiller here, which connects down to the rudder below. So that's obviously for steering, and you'll see some strings as well, which is for manual steering, and that's what we do most of the time because we don't have the power to use this thing, which just eats it all up. And then we keep this area quite clear because this thing swings from left to right, and it's obviously our steering, so pretty key. But we do have down there some other more storage compartments for other things that we might need, medical stuff and blah blah blah. This is our chute. Oh, in there we've got just other stuff, manuals and whatever. So coming. Oh yeah, this was a a Scouts badge that was given to us in Honnefoss in Norway by the Mohold family, which we're proudly displaying here. So coming back out, I'll show you on here. So compass will be also facing backwards, so it's important that we can see where we're going. This is our display and speed up. That's the satellite. Antenna, VHF and AIS antenna light, which got snapped off, and our British flag. This is a throwing line in case someone goes overboard. This is our EPIRB for emergency signals, and then we've also got our yellow brick tracker, which is what's sending to the website. Down here, this we've always been tethered onto this line. So I might take camera switch round to you, Robert, and you can show us the deck and the aft cabin. No, the bag cabin.
Fascinating stuff, mate. Okay, so we've obviously got our 2 row positions, the stern and the bow. When one of us is on, we'll probably be in the stern position to balance the weight because we're quite bow heavy. In these 4 cubby holes, we have our food, so we have snacks, dinner, lunch, brekkie. In these 2 cupboards, we've got our 2 batteries, but we've also got a water maker, which is probably the most important section that we keep dry and make sure that it's all clean and working properly. Under us, we have a lot of water, backup water, 100 litres, just in case the water maker's not working, we've run out of battery. We've got 4 oars plus a spare oar, just in case something happens. That's almost about it. Behind me is our cooking area. We've got our jet boil that we use for every meal, and cups of tea just to boil the water. We have our snack pack, and then over here we've got our life jackets, and just where our water maker goes. And then in the wet room, let's call it the bow cabin. Thank you. We have a life raft. We have our 2 wet bags. So when we get changed out of our wet gear on a wet and windy day, we come in here and get our wet clothes off and leg it to the dry cabin. We have our 2 seats, just for a bit of extra support and padding. We have all our cooking stuff, and then a lot of our repair stuff. We've got our first aid kit, a huge thing of first aid, and then what else do we have? We have our para anchor. So in rough seas, when we can't row anymore, we chuck it's like a parachute out, and it goes out about 100 meters, and it acts as a sort of a blocker, and it makes the boat face straight into the wind, and it means we can't move more than a knot in the rough seas. We've also got our conventional anchor that we've used a couple of times in the fjords. We've got our loo bucket, and that's pretty much about it. We've got a couple of survival suits in our cabin bag back there, so if we do have to go into the life raft, that's what we
We've also got our 2 solar panels on the top, and when it's not overcast like it is today. Okay, that's us.